Well, good morning. It is Thursday, and welcome to another edition of And in the Morning, and in the Morning, and in the Morning to start your day. How you like that? A little jingle, jangle, jingle. Val, good to see you. Hell yeah, becoming a daily event. That is what I'm trying to do. Unless I'm under some enormous deadline pressure where I gotta just get to work. I will try and do this every morning. What's up, North Free? What's up, Piper Cashew? Yeah, so I'm going to try and do this every morning as much as possible. Uh-oh, listening to Megadeth. Uh-oh. I'm going to try and do this every morning as much as I can because, you know, that is my goal. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to figure something out on my phone as well. So, oh, here we go. So there we go. Just want to do something there so I can kind of monitor the video. Okay, I'm back. Hello. All right, this morning we're going to check out some. What's up, Pop Culture Avenger? Good to see you this morning as well. Today we're going to check out some of my work from Stormwatch number 9. My video doesn't look that clear. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm literally plugged into the internet. This is not over Wi-Fi, but for some reason, anyhow, let me share my screen, see how the video looks there. Hopefully it'll look good. We'll jump right into Stormwatch number 9. There it is. Let me see. So what I'm doing is I actually have my phone up in front of me as well to show the screen so we can see, or so I can see what you guys see. Tricky, 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 right? Wooka, wooka, wooka. Tricky, 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 tricky in the house. All right, it looks like the screen looks pretty good. My camera, I might look a little fuzzy, which is good to everybody, but my shared screen doesn't, and that's what I'm more concerned with. So if I look a little fuzzy, I'm just doing you guys a favor. So anyhow, this is the splash page to Stormwatch number 9. We start off with a little fight going down in the lobby of the Stormwatch building. Splash page, for all you guys, if you don't know, every Marvel comic used to start off, I think what's he say? I think we see what you see, probably. Why are you live so early? I'm doing a Andy in the mornings, Andy in the mornings type thing to start the day, and I'm kind of reminiscing about art that I did, and you know, as we move on, maybe I'll do some news. I just want to kind of do this in the morning, kind of get the day started before I start drawing. Like I said, if I'm under deadline pressure with my OCD, I'd probably come right up here and start drawing because deadline pressure weighs on me. Right now, I'm working on the First Man Volume 2 campaign, so I've got time where I can do this. Anyhow, back to this. This is the splash page. The splash page is another term for just one big image. You hear newer guys say, I want a one-panel page. Well, a one-panel page is a splash page. It's a big image to draw you into the book. All Marvel comics used to start off that way, and I loved it, you know. So this issue of Stormwatch starts off with a big fight going on. I've got a circular composition here. What I mean by that is you've got the arc of this figure. He's getting blasted by this guy, and he's just kind of absorbing it, and the curve of his figure comes up and around to her figure, and then the way her head points and her arm points comes around to here, and then his body brings you around. So it's a nice little circular composition. A lot of this was inked with a brush. That's what I was doing back then. So here we have the splash page. Let's move on and see what happens with our characters. Uh-oh. Here I'm playing with the layouts. Since it's kind of a fight, I'm doing diagonals and stuff to kind of intensify the action. Uh, Agent Cub says, dang, who drew this crap? It looks pretty good. I don't know. I mean, I know it's about 14 years old now, but you know. So anyhow, uh, whoever this dude is, because I don't remember anybody's name, is grabbing this cat. He's like, hey, leave my friends alone. He breaks free. She's zooming up. I like to give the feeling of movement. So we go from here, and then your eye goes up to here. So you get that feeling of him flying up. And she's like, hey, what are you doing? I drew a second level atrium, not atrium, but just a second level here. We flash back down to here. He's firing at her. And then she's like, come on, dude, chill out. And he's like, oh my God, what am I doing? It's that hangover. I was drinking some Bud Light last night. And Bud Light, even though it's like drinking water, just goes right through me. And now I've got this garbage hangover. I'm so sorry for taking it out on you. I should probably drink better beer. So my bad, everyone. I'm just going to go back to my room. And then we cut to the hospital because if you remember remember where we left off yesterday. Hey, I got somebody new here, it looks like. Homer Glitch, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Everybody here, I know you have already subscribed to my channel. Please, if you haven't, subscribe to it, like it, share it, spread the joy around. You could make somebody's day by sharing my channel. I mean, come on. So anyhow, we cut back to the hospital bay. See, drink water. That's what you do. You got to drink water to avoid that Budweiser hangover. So we cut back to the hospital, the infirmary. He got shot in the head. He's on some life support here. You know, his wife is by his side boo-hooing it because, oh, you know, she's sad. You know, they're talking. She's wiping a tear from her eye. Like I said, just boo-hooing it. And then we cut to a conference room atmosphere here. One thing I'm noticing in my work on this story, I was spotting more blacks, doing more shadows and stuff. And I really like the way that looks, actually. Like this whole floor, I did black, and it just really chunks it up nicely. Might have to do more of that. So then, oh, this is what is this here? Oh, this is 3. Hold on. This is 3. Oh, this is version 1, and this is version 2. So I'm not exactly sure which version I used for print. Sometimes, since I pencil and ink my own work, I can play with it and see what I think works best. So on this version, I did a close-up of our man here in the hospital bed when you cut, and then we pull back and we see him laying there, and then we come down. So I think this is the version that might have seen print. I'm not sure. I'd have to look back at the book, which I don't have near me. But I do like this one better, where we change the scene and we go right to a close-up, and then we pull the camera back. So that could be what I did. Anyhow, we go back to the room. We got the dude here talking to the 2 ladies of Stormwatch. Uh-oh, could we have a cat fight? Cat fight, cat fight. He's like, cut it out, ladies. We're not here to argue. And then we've got a nice interior shot of the lounge, people just hanging out and talking. And this is, like I said, I like to do big shots and stuff. So, hey, what's up? What's up, Terry? Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. We're back to this lounge here where people are just hanging out and talking. So I had fun drawing this, you know, just the heroes and their little cliques, chatting it up. You know, so that's pretty fun. We cut back to this room. I guess, you know, he's basically telling her, look, everything will be fine with your husband. I don't know. I don't remember the dialogue. He's like, just chill out. It's just a shot in the head. Come on. Dude's a hero. He could take a shot in the head. That's right. Cat fight, cat fight. He leans in. He's like, relax. He'll be fine. Don't you tell me to relax. That is the worst thing. Guys, married guys, guys with girlfriends, guys that have ever been in a relationship, do not ever, ever tell your mate to calm down and relax. Worst thing you can do, you're just going to piss them off, as we can see here. And then she realizes she was probably being too hard on him, and she's kind of sulky. I'm sorry. I should never have been that hard on you. I'm sorry. Exactly. Relax, chill, calm down. It's the forbidden zone. They're allowed to tell us that. But, you know, she has feelings, damn it. Of course she does. And her feelings should be recognized. You recognize her feelings. Anyhow, we're back in this control room, it looks like. And they're monitoring different things going on in the halls. Now we're in the interrogation room. I don't know why this woman's getting interrogated, but you know, interrogation rooms have hard lighting going on. So I really want to work the shadows and stuff. She's like, I don't understand why I'm here. She's like, you know why you're here. Spill it, damn it. Spill the beans. Everybody relax, calm down, chill. Like in the movie Airplane, just smack him across the face. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Because a good smack in the face, that calms them all down. I mean, when doesn't that calm them down? No, I've never done that to my wife because I don't think smacking my wife in the face will calm her down. I think it would cause her to punch me. And my wife is 5'2" and Italian, and she's powerful. Powerful things come in small packages. So these two are talking once again, keeping up the light. She's like, "Oh my God, you're right. I feel so bad." And he's just like, man, this is just not going the way I thought it would, right? Exactly. Who are you, Omer Glitch? Sean Connery? Exactly. Only Sean Connery can get away with saying every now and then you just got to smack him. Now, these two are going at it. We got the bros going at it here. Yo, let me tell you what's up. Let's see. I wonder if you could reprint this comic, but do it in a Mystery Science 3000 Theater 3000 style, draw a silhouette of some characters like they're watching this comic like a movie with funny commentary. I don't know. I love this. Slap-a-ho University. That's where you get your degree from. Slap-a-ho. You remember that famous skit with oh my God, I'm blanking on it. Dave Chappelle and Wayne Brady. And Wayne Brady goes, "Don't make Wayne Brady slap a bitch." That was hysterical. Anyhow, we cut back to this dude's quarters, bedroom, whatever you want to call it. And they're having words, and he's like, "Back off, buddy. I ain't got no time for this." And he's educated, man. He reads books. And he's like, "Listen to me." And we pull in for that tight close-up. He reflects by looking at a photo of his mom. It's like, "I love you, Mom. I love you. And you shut your mouth." Oh, here we go. What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap. That's funny. That's a good one. We cut back to these guys. Lots of cutting back and forth in their conference room. Thought I'd do a cool little upshot here. So I got, you know, a little dramatic with the upshot. I love, who doesn't love? What self-respecting man doesn't love a little side boob? I love a little side boob. Good side boob. Oh, that's funny. Hold on here. Let's read that. Black hairline, a new superhero. That's kind of funny. A little chatting. Must be a lot of dialogue, so I left a lot of room up there. More dialogue here, and then we got the creepy guy here. You know he's creepy because look at those hand gestures, man. When somebody's gesturing like, you can almost hear it. He's like, my plan is coming together nicely. And he's like, yo, let me blow up on this. He's like, yo, put those creepy hand gestures down, yo. Yeah, I like doing little shapes in the background just to break things up a bit. Adds a little interest to it. Let's move the story along. Page 9. He's like, dude's like, why isn't this not blowing up? Oh, it's not responding. Oh, there it goes now when it does respond. He says, twinkle fingers. Yeah. Side boobs are a staple of comics. You damn right they are a staple of my comics. You almost sounded like the Joker. Well, Batman, I'm going to throw a rubber chicken at you. All right. Twinkle Fingers sounds like a new pet name for Cecil. I like it. So anyhow, this dude really likes to gesture a lot when he talks. And now he's counting down. You know he's got his reasons. And he's probably one of those cats that when he counts down, he does the 1, B, 3, D. Don't you hate those people that go between numbers and letters when they're counting? That just drives me crazy. So now we're back to the infirmary, checking on our main man here. Shot in the head. Shot in the head, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name, do, and you say you're to blame. That's what I do. I make up words. When I tell my old lady to calm down, relax, she says she'll kill me in my sleep. Well, if I called my wife the old lady, she'd kill me in the sleep. Some of these faces look influenced by Alan Davis. Was he an inspiration? Yes, he was. Alan Davis has always been an inspiration to me. I've always loved his work. He's been an inspiration since way back when he was on when I was a little boy reading Batman and Outsiders. Back to when he was drawing Captain Britain in the UK magazines, if you remember those. So he always has been. So I don't know what they said to her, but she's running out there poo-pooing. Why are you talking to me that way? And then she feels for him, so, you know, hand on the head. So, LOL, the singing. Hey, if you have any requests, please let me know. I take requests. Uh-oh, now we're back in Diva. I'm pretty sure that's her name. Diva's bedroom. And they're trying to talk to her. And this woman here must have said something she don't like because Diva jumping up, waving the finger. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You don't talk to me like that. Let me tell you something. 1, B, 3, D. Those are the issues right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Creepy Picard from Star Trek. Yes. And she's got her hand on her hip. So you got him going at it. You got wagging her finger. She's got her hands on her hips. This dude's pulling out a picture going, hey, you used to be a little bit of a chubbo, Diva. Maybe you should calm it down some. You don't want this getting out there. And she's like, damn it, how many of these pictures are out there, for the love of God? In the previous issue, I ripped one of these pictures up. How many pictures of me do you have? Good Lord, North Freeze calling out my influences. Was there an artist other than Bart Sears and Alan Davis who had a big influence on your art? Neil Adams, Joe Kubert. And when I say Joe Kubert, it's not necessarily from the visuals and how I draw, but it's from the storytelling of moving the camera around and impact panels and things like that. So definitely Joe Kubert. Neil Adams from I love the realism, the comic book realism Neil puts in his work. and you know, putting things in the foreground and stuff. Uh, Pop culture, it's fun driving them, not long distances though. It can be a little nerve-wracking at times. That is for sure. So anyhow, he's getting in the face. You know, I look back on my work and I can see mistakes, but I can also see things I enjoyed. Like I really like this hand holding the photo. I like the way I did the fingers and stuff. I like these wrinkles here on his shirt. I like the pose of her grabbing a photo. She's like, give me that photo. I am going to burn every one of these chubbo photos of me. And then she's like, oh my God, I just can't take it. Whoa. I like this panel. I like this figure of her. I love, she gives me a Lisa Kudrow vibe here with the hair coming down in front of her face. You know, I'm a bald guy. I don't know if you've noticed, Chrome Dome. I don't know how women with long hair can walk around with hair covering one eye. That would drive me insane. Like, it's like this, right? And this is driving me crazy. If I had hair covering this, I'd have to brush it. I'd have to brush it back. I couldn't do it. She's feeling bad. Anyhow, somebody says something to her and she just lets out her diva scream, cracking all the windows and mirrors and picture frames and stuff that's in her apartment, just letting loose. What she needs to do is go hug her Care Bear. That's what she needs to do. Hug that Care Bear. Sexy time. Yes. Yes, it is. Homer Glitz says, when I was a kid, I used to think you and Bart Sears was the same person. I thought that was because Bart used to have that pen name when he did those wizard covers earlier. Nope. Bart did have a pen name, Whitman, which is his middle name. And he did that actually. Him and Garrett were good friends. Bart, you know, started off doing wizard stuff when Wizard started. And he suggested to Garrett, let's see if a cool piece of art will sell on your cover with a no name. So we did that Venom cover and signed it Whitman, and it was one of their best-selling covers by a no name. You know, because people saw Whitman, they didn't know who did it, but they saw this great Venom cover. So that's why Bart did it. Bart was a big mentor of mine. I've told this story many times before, but I don't mind telling it again. Bart was a mentor of mine when I was in the Kubert School as a senior. He mentored me. I didn't have him as a teacher, but we became friends when I was a third-year student. I'd go by his apartment after school and draw and work on homework and stuff. And he would take tracing paper and throw it over my work. And then as we became friends and talked, we found we had some of the same influences in Bern Hogarth and George Bridgman and Andrew Loomis. And he really had a big influence on me. So anyhow, she comes into the room. She's like, whoa, I heard all that. What's going on? And Diva's like, chill out. I don't want to have to take you out. And then Diva's handing something over, and she's like, she's a drama queen. I mean, her name is Diva. She's like, fine, arrest me. Take me in if you must. Handcuff me. Whip me. Beat me. Ball gag. I've got a safe word. Agent Cub asks, were you ever inspired by art? I don't see my style in your style, but I see your style in my style. Were you ever inspired by my art? Agent Cub, you're no, I don't think so. Obviously, no offense. Please take no offense by that. Yeah, Sears is awesome. I love Bart as a brother. He was the best man. He was not the best man. He stood up in my wedding. I would love to see him come back and draw superheroes, but he's doing his own thing at heavy metal right now. Anyhow, they move back out into the hallway. These two, I love this. Back to this panel. She's like, arrest me, take me in. And they're literally chuckling to each other like, what a diva. They go out into the hallway, do a little more talky talk. So that's it for that page. Let's move on to another page. Oh, this was a fun page to do. This is in the danger room. This chick is practicing using her sword that shoots energy. The leader back here is just kind of kicking back against the wall, chatting with her while she's practicing. So it gave me a chance to draw a nice big figure of this girl doing her thing with these robotic things that are flying around. And they're basically floating targets is what they are. But this was fun. I look back at this figure that I did 14 years ago, and I'm like, that is really cool. I need to get back drawing women like that again. You damn right it's a Danger Room ripoff. It's not a ripoff. It's a Danger Room homage. Let's use the right word here. I mean, every team has a room that they've got to practice in. Come on now. So anyhow, nice big figure of this chick doing her thing. It's also a nice framing device in this panel to frame our guy here. We drop down to here. She's taking off her mask, handing over the sword for some reason. They're having a chat. She's all sweaty. Her hair is all gnarly in her face. She's like, oh my God, I was just working out and I'm all sweaty and hot. Maybe we should go back to my room. My comment was a joke. Oh, okay. But was also saying you were an influence on my art. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Pop Culture says, talk Bart into doing an Indiegogo campaign. Bart is actually, I can say this because he already talked about it. Bart will be launching a campaign on a new crowdfunding platform in July. I honestly don't remember the name of the crowdfunding platform, but it's going to launch in July. Bart's going to be partnering with them, not partnering, but launching on this new platform. He was telling me about it. They take care of marketing. They take care of fulfillment as part of the percentage they take. So he's going to try it out. So we'll see how it goes for him. I hope it goes really well. The name of the book he's doing is Heads Will Roll. And it's a sketchbook that is the size of an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper folded in half. So it'll be 5.5 by 8.5. And it's just head sketches that he did. He's done tons of head sketches, over 100 of them. So it's just going to be head sketches, and it's called Heads Will Roll. It has a colored cover, colored by Mike Attia. So there you go. They're done chatting. She's like, look, I'm out. And she goes walking away. And let's be real, you know he's checking out her tushy tushy. So there you have it. Oh, that's nice of you. You picked up Bart's Kickstarter back in the day. Yes, thank you. It was his first. Heads Will Roll sounds like the name of a band. You never know. Judas Priest, some heads are going to roll. Oh, man, Judas Priest. I haven't listened to Priest in a long time. Anyhow, another shot of the Danger Room. In the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Booty shot. You damn right. So anyhow, we got another shot of the Danger Room. We got this dude. I can't remember his name. But you know me. I like drawing them big shots. This is what I'm talking about. Joe Kubert doing some big shots in his comics. And I like doing them because it's comics, man. He's talking to her. He's got this robot thing flying around him, trying to ensnare him, if you will. And then we come down to here, and he got away, so he's coming down, flying down, and he's like, whatever, blast. And he's just floating up here, talking down to her, literally talking down to her. Yeah, man, Doc Ock type arms, you know it. Yeah, he's literally talking down to her. We come back up into the control room, and they're paying attention. I can't remember this dude's name, but he's in the last panel. And so she's talking to him here, saying, well, I don't know, we should probably go check on him. He looks like he's drinking a lot. And he's like, he didn't invite me over for a beer. What the hell? Not cool. So she comes into his room, and she's like, yo, what is up with all these beer cans? This dude is putting it away. What's that? Got to clip all of Andy's singing. Clip it, share it around. Get me singing on Twitter. It's a singing stream. So she's like, he's like, dude never invites me over for some beer. Awesome spot blacks. I love doing shadows and stuff, you know, just adds mood. So she comes in, look at all this beer he's drinking. I'll blow up. I've got labels on the cans. Budweiser. I don't even know what this one says. He's got crumpled up cans here of beer. I had to use some no-name beer, obviously, for copyright reasons. This Budweiser is so small you never even see it. But he's just like, I'm just drinking beer. Blah. Leave me alone. Blah. Yeah, so that was fun. I enjoyed that page. And like I said, I own all this art still. I'm circling his face because I kind of like it. He's got Art Deco on the wall back here. These guys are styling, man. Let's flip to another page. They're having a serious talk. He's like, look, I'm just a drunk. Just leave me alone. Everybody has a king-size bed in this place. I wonder if a lot of action goes on in Stormwatch behind the scenes. You know, I actually did a penthouse job back in the late 90s. I did an 8-page, 12-page, I can't remember, penthouse job. I got no problem showing it on the stream. If you guys ever want to see it one day, let me know. So she's talking to him. He's just wallowing drunks. I mean, come on now. Can you have any respect for a wallowing drunk? He's like, oh my God, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, look at me, wah-wah. This face kind of has a Neil Adams vibe. So when I said that I'm a Neil Adams fan, I think you can kind of see it there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's just me. You never know. Could be. She's like, you know what? I'm out of here. I got no time to deal with you, drunk ass pig. And he gets up and he's like, no, don't leave me. Oh God, don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm such a loser. I'll stop drinking. Just don't leave me. She's like, are you being serious now? Come here, buddy. Let's hug it out. Bro hug. I was penciling and inking like 4 to 5 pages a week when I was doing this stuff. I don't know how the hell I was doing it. Nobody here is going to say no more content from you, buddy. You're killing it lately. Thank you, North Free. We're only jovial drunks around here. That's what I like to hear. I've been around angry drunks. And let me tell you, I'm a happy drunk. I don't get drunk much. But when I do, I get kind of happy. But I actually had a friend of mine punch me when he was drunk because he's a freaking angry drunk. And if you punch me when I'm happy drunk, I become angry drunk. It's not cool. Back to the conference room where she's probably laying it down like, look, we gotta help him out. We gotta help him out. Got the intense close up here. He's like, I don't know. Look at that close up. Let me zoom in tight. It's like, I don't know, man. Should we help him? Lighten up that eyeball. Then we cut back to this dude who's playing some game on his phone. He's probably playing, if he's me, he's playing Galaga. He's got his drink here. See, look at that little art in the corner. I like throwing art on walls like that. You know, different type of chair. He's kicking back in. And this dude's like, oh, good Lord. Oh, he's playing a Game Boy. It's not even a phone. It's like a Game Boy the dude's playing. This dude can't get no respect. He's like, nobody pays attention when I talk. What's up with that? And this dude's like, talk some sense. Stop whining like a little bitch and talk some sense. We get back to 2 ladies in the bedroom. Let's turn the page and see what happens. Maybe there'll be a little wild chicka wow wow goody goody time. Agent Cub says, oh, before I get to that, Galaga, I have that. That's the only game I have on my phone is Galaga. Was this published with Image or DC? This was DC. This was Stormwatch PHD back in 2008 when Wildstorm was still publishing stuff and they were separate, but you know, DC owned them. So yeah, this was DC. Turn the page. We got the lovely ladies talking. Oh, no bow chicka wow wow. I fooled you guys. But she's happy. She's like, okay, whatever you say. And she's like, all right, I'll see you later. Once again, I could have just left the Head and Shoulders and not done this hand here. Excuse me as I itch my eye. Oh, eyeball itch. But it's a nice framing device with her here and the hand here to focus us here with the black here in the background, give us a little focus. Plus, this drives us down to here. So it's a directional thing to lead the eye to this panel. He's like, well, did you get any information out of her? Because I'm trying to deal with this sad sap. Man, I tell you what, there's a lot of drama. This dude's just a whiny little bee. He's like, ah. Some cool hand gesturing going on here. Here's one thing I've noticed. Back then, I did hands, and I did the fingers a lot more simple. And I kind of like the way I did them. So I might go back to doing hands where I don't draw the knuckle stuff as much as I used to, because I kind of like them that way. I do love this tie being all wrinkled up and stuff. So they're chatting with him, and then what's up? He's whiny here, but then here he's like, I mean, you know he's laughing that way. And then it's like, whoa, what? They caught him? What is this dude looking at on the screen? What is he doing? He's on watch duty, checking out some. Now I think this is appropriate. Bow chicka wow wow. That's when you take the record and you scratch. Scritchy, 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 scratch. Waka 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 waka. Put my Kango on. Got some serious talking going on here. Left nice room up there for balloons. He's kicking back. I don't know. It's like he knows something. I don't know what he knows. What does he know? And then this dude, this is all about trying to find out who shot that dude in the head. So we come into the workshop, and this guy with a metal arm is doing a little bit of work on Herbie the robot here. He's got his chest plate off. So this is fun, you know. He's looking over his shoulder. He's like, yo, what's up? What's up with your bad self? Back to the infirmary. How's he doing? I don't know. Why would you come in here and ask me how he's doing? You insensitive pig. Just trying to do right by my hubby. Tight close up. She's like, just find who did this. And he's like, I'm trying to. You know he's serious with that type of lighting going on. And he's like, I think it was you. Uh-oh. He's pulling out handcuffs, and she's like, me? Maybe it was. Just take me in. Just take me in. And now, see, here's a storytelling thing. We got here. Agent Cub says, do you remember drawing this issue? Was there anything that was memorable drawing this issue, or is it kind of a blur now? No, I remember it. I was about to say, on this panel right here, the way the script was written, I think I saw a rabbit. I'm going rabbit hunting. So the way the script was written, this was supposed to be one panel right here. And she was just, she had some dialogue. She was just, I can't remember what she was saying, but I remember reading the dialogue thinking that the dialogue kind of would work better broken up into 3 panels, because this line of dialogue, she was kind of pissed. Then the line of dialogue here, she was, kind of sad. And then the line of dialogue here, she was kind of surprised. And I just remember thinking, instead of a panel of a close-up, it'd be cool if I broke it into 3 panels to show a different expression for each line of dialogue. So yeah, I remember certain things, like that come back to me. For sure. And then, she's handcuffed here and looking down at her hubby. And she's sad. what's going to happen to me. She starts to tear up, and she remembers back to a simpler time. Oh, no, no, no. Here she's fantasizing. That's it. See, remembering. Here she's fantasizing about growing old and grandkids, I guess. I honestly don't remember, but I'm pretty sure she's thinking about growing old and grandkids and whatnot. And I don't know what she's saying here, but they're definitely coming to arrest her here. I don't know what her powers are, but they're bringing dudes with guns, so she must have some. North Free says, I love how you guys chat. That's so awesome. True enough, Pop Culture Avenger, you know that what I mean when you bring up chicks and booze, a real thing at arcades early on. Nobody these days would believe it. I don't even know what you're talking about, but I believe it. So anyhow, they're going to arrest her. This issue's coming to a close. We're on page 21. They're taking her out. They hear something from off panel. We change the camera angle. He's pulled the breathing thing out. Who does that? Obviously, he wasn't trached where they have that big tube that goes all the way down his throat, and you see him in the hospital yank it out and coughing and stuff. So he pulls it out, and he's like, I know who shot me. I know who shot me. This was a fun panel. So talking about remembering things, this was a fun panel to draw, him sitting up in bed with the wrinkles and stuff. I love little things like this. This little bit of cross hatching back here, then zooming in. You know, once again, Joe Kubert influenced Joe doing inset panels. I love inset panels like that. North Free says, Andy interaction is classic with these readings. Go with the flow, bro. I'm going with it, brother. But does he know who shot JR? Shooting JR, wasn't that just a dream? Or was it Bobby? I don't know, but I grew up in a time where my parents were very concerned with who shot JR. And as a kid, I was like, that's so stupid. Who cares? And now I watch TV and I get sucked in with these cliffhangers and stuff where I'm like, I got to be back. I got to know. So she's happy. She's crying. She's like, oh my God, he's awake. I guess it was her, though, that did shoot him because they're still taking her out in handcuffs. So evil. And then that's it. We end on a cliffhanger. Look at that. Need to bring you back to the next issue. Let me full screen myself here. There we go. Hey, full screen, full screen. I got the David Letterman gap right here in my teeth. I always thought about that growing up. Like, I got a gap in my teeth, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Of course, I would love it if you would please check out, because this is the part of the Pimpin' Show, First Man. Check out First Man on Indiegogo in demand right now. There it is. Book ships out today. Link in the description below to get it. Get the First Man program book. What's the program book? It's behind the scenes, but it also shows cool things like, look at that, Alan Davis drawing First Man. You're like, Alan Davis drawing First Man. We've got Kevin Nolan, J. Scott Campbell drawing First Man. Val says, in Africa, they love these teeth gaps. Awesome. I should move there. When I hear Africa, I think of Toto singing Africa. We got J. Scott, or Brandon Peterson, Bart Sears, First Man. We've got Alan Weiss and Adam Hughes drawing First Man and Penumbra, all in this fantastic program book. Get it today. Link in the description. Will ship out today. What else can I show you guys? I feel like I should show a little bit more some stuff before I blow out of here. You know what? Let me see. I know what I can show you guys. I'll show you guys. Hold on here, and I see a question. Don't worry, Agent Cub. I'm going to get to that question. I just want to open up something here to show you guys some little scene stuff. This is what happens when you join my stream. You get to see stuff that I've never shared with anyone before. So let me answer this question. Oop, I'm bouncing all over. When does First Man issue 2 launch? Will introduce Second Man. Ha! I see what you did there. No, there is no Second Man, but I like that idea. The spider Val says anyhow, the launching part, it launches in June. Thank you for asking. Show us your Spider-Woman drawing. Why don't you bring it to the next CG auction? Spider-Woman, the Spider-Woman sketch cover. Oh, pop culture, gotta run. Good luck today, my fiend. I know you meant friend, but fiend is nice. Hey, have a good day, everyone. Andy Smith and everyone, have a good day. Have to run. Have a good day, Pop. See you later. What Spider-Woman drawing are you referring to? And I'll try to pull it up. Until then, let me show you these. These are breakdowns. Breakdowns, the way I was taught, are basically just outlines with no shading, no rendering. That's all up for the inker to do. But the one that you had on your Indiegogo, oh, the sketch cover, yeah, I'll show you that. I did these just for fun. Yes, I did a 3-page Power Girl, Supergirl thing, breakdowns just for fun. You heard that right. These are about 12 years old. This is just for fun. So let's go through it. We start with Supergirl. She's sitting on something. You don't know what. When you're telling a story, you don't have to show the setting in the very first panel. But on every page, you need to answer the question of who, what, when, where, and why. So who, Supergirl and Power Girl. What, looks like they're going to have a conversation. When, if it's colored, you'd see it was daytime. Where, we'll get to that at the bottom. So anyhow, Supergirl here's like, what are you doing here? Just leave me alone. Power Girl's like, oh, let's chat. Really, you want to be my friend? Where? The Statue of Liberty. So I established it in a nice long shot. And then Supergirl's like, you know what? I'm Audi 5000. Agent Cub, you nailed it. Yes, she is. So she's like, I'm Audi 5000. So she goes to take off. Let's go to the next page. How do you decide when the character is stepping out of panel? It just depends. If I want to show depth, as long as it doesn't interfere with anything in the previous panel, I will. So anyhow, here we have Supergirl flying high into the sky. I'm going high, high, high into the sky. Val says, oh, wait, thank you very much. Val says, nice ass shot. By whatever do you mean? Yeah, so she's flying. Where is she flying? Well, that kind of looks like a farmhouse, maybe in Kansas. And look, I want to show Supergirl flying away. Nice perspective like this. So yeah, you know what? She wears a skirt. Underneath the skirt, she has underwear. So let's get real. It's not a thong. And then, uh-oh, who could this be? North Free said, or Hyper Haiju says, North Free, did you snag a Frankie B piece at the last Alterna auction? Did you ever get stuff there? The Spider-Woman looks legit. I'll pop the Spider-Woman. Give me a second. So she's flying in here, and then she's like, whoa, what's coming up here? What is that? Who could that be? Everyone guess. Who is this right here? Could it be? Let's see. It is Superman saying, yo, what are you doing up in my house? Why are you flying all the way up here? I'm trying to take a little R&R here in Smallville. You nailed it, Agent Cup. It's Iron Man. He's like, I'm trying to take a little R&R time here in Smallville. What are you doing flying up in my house? Um, here is the same one. Let me see. There's some differences. Oh, I tilted the camera a little bit. I think this works better. I tilted the camera. I beefed him up a little bit. I didn't think he was beefy enough for Superman. So this is actually the revised one. I would love to see, by the way, someone ink these. Val S says, I have an idea next auction that I will sell for a lot of money. I will message you later on Facebook. Yeah, dude, shoot me a message. Let me know. I'm curious to hear. Yeah, I tilted the camera. I beefed up Superman. So this is the revised version. Like I said, I would love to see somebody ink this stuff. I think it'd be really fun. And we're back to the beginning. Now I will hide that screen because I will find that Spider-Woman cover that Val is talking about to show you guys, because you know I like to please my fans, if you will. Don't ever let it be said that I don't please the people. I am one with the people. So let me see if I can find that. Let's see, Spider-Woman. I believe you can fly. I believe you can touch the sky. I believe, oh, this is going to be real blurry. Hold on, I got to open up another one. Oh, Agent Cub, I appreciate that. Let's see. Sorry, let me get back to my folder here to find a better shot of that Spider-Woman cover, because the one I opened was Tiny Bubbles. So let me going through a different folder. Bear with me. Bear with me, if you will be so kind. And I have kind people here, so I know you will be kind. Spider-Woman. Here's two Spider-Womans I did, actually. Open with. Is this the cover you're talking about right there? This is my homage to the photo cover they did back in the day. I always liked that photo cover, but I thought I would do a homage to it and do a drawing of the photo cover. This is something I would love to see colored sometime. I just don't have time to color it. If I did, I would. This was fun. Plus, I don't know if there's whiteout on it. I'll have to look at it. And when I said I'd like to see it colored sometime, I meant colored in Photoshop, but I'll have to look at the original. If there's no whiteout on it, I could probably color the original. Where are her organs? I don't know what you mean. Oh, a Spider-Woman movie. I wish they'd go back to this costume as well. Here's another Spider-Woman I did, where Captain America is checking out the view of the city. What else do you think Captain America's checking out? Get your minds out of the gutter. He is not looking at her ass. The Sentry, who has got to be one of my favorite Marvel characters, because he's like Superman, is flying up going, yo, let's go out on a mission together, if you know what I mean when I say mission together. Could it be mission Airy? What? So there you have it. You know, I don't mind bad words. This drawing is insane. I assume you mean this one. This one has been sold. I sold this one a long time ago. But yeah, so there we have it. Captain America. She's like, what's up, everybody? I'm Spider-Woman. So there you go, guys. Thank you once again for joining me. I always appreciate it. You guys don't know, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, you guys make my dreams come true. You know what? I'll show one more thing. One more thing. Do you guys know, before I show this, do you guys know who Strangers in Paradise are from the great Terry Moore? Well, I did this for Baltimore Comic Con. They do a yearbook, and for the yearbook, it was Strangers in Paradise, and for their yearbook, I always draw my characters interacting with whatever characters are there. Thank you very much. I have to go. Bye. Not till you see this. Take it easy, Val. Have a good day. This was done for the Baltimore Yearbook featuring Strangers in Paradise back in 2018. I thought this would be fun. These are the two characters. Francine is the one that is a little more curvaceous, shall we say. She's jealous of her hot friend here. She's like, just trust me, Francine. Kachu, is this your way of getting me undressed because she likes her? Apollo, is this your idea of my double? Relax, Penumbra, we'll get her a pair of heels. So there you go. A little fun joke right there. North Free says, clap, clap. Great show. Tune in tomorrow, same time and channel. Yes, it is. Same time, same channel. I will be back tomorrow. Until then, everybody, please stay safe. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow morning. So until then, bye-bye.